Hi archers, Coach Kyle here from the Sattva Center for Archery Training, formerly Amherst Archery Academy. Here today to show you the target stands that we build here, that we design and build right here at Sattva Center. And we've been using them for 7 years now. Our design, and they're all completely collapsible and very sturdy. We use them indoors and out. Some of them have wheels. They all come with options to have 8-inch wheels put on the back legs. So I want to do two things today. Show you how to assemble and disassemble the stands. First thing. Second thing, show you a few examples of the targets that fit really well on these stands by American Whitetail. So first one I'm going to show you is the medium stand. So the medium stand is right back here. And this is an example. This is a used medium stand. We've been shooting at this one for a while. It's got a little bit of dust on it. And this stand is in its collapsed position right now. So you can see, I'm not lifting it with too much effort. I can easily walk around with it. So these are easily transportable and storable, okay? The wheels usually are screwed on right down here. We just don't happen to have them attached right now. So here's when you order a stand from us, specifically the medium stand or any of the stands, we are going to have bolts that are screwed in to the T-nut. So if you come right over here and take a look, right back here, let me lean this up. Okay, right here, there is a bolt that is screwed into a T-nut. I'm not sure if you can see the piece of metal that, right in there, that is permanently inset into the wood. This bolt screws out of the T-nut, okay? And you'll need this bolt for assembling the stand, okay? So in there you can see the T-nut again. See, it's a metal insert that goes into the wood, and you can see the threads in there, okay? So again, there's another one over here, and you'll be taking this out. Once you open your stand out of the box, you'll want to find these two bolts and take them out of the T-nuts, okay? Because when the stand is actually assembled, these bolts will not be going through the T-nuts in that direction. We put them there for storage purposes only, okay? So don't want you to be confused about that. It won't work if you try to assemble your stand by taking these bolts and putting them through the T-nuts in the direction you just saw them going, okay? We just use that for storage purposes. So there's your stand. You've taken it out of the box, and you only need to put these two bolts in now in order for the stand to be assembled. So I take the stand and I unfold it. I grab the front legs, which are this unit right here, and I let the stand unfold a little bit. It's going to look like an A-frame, just like so. Okay? Now I take one of the arms, and I let the arms swivel down. I take one of my bolts, and you can see that the bolt is going to go right through the hole in the arm. Okay? So on this side, maybe come around this side. On this side, there's going to be a washer, and you take your bolt, and you're going to put it through just a little bit. Okay? Then I can, with one hand on the cross brace, move the front legs forward or back until this hole where the bolt is going to line up where that hole is on the front leg. Now you can see that this is split here. Again, this target stand is used, and this little chip out of the wood, you'll see if you come around here with the camera, you see how that chip of wood is right here. So what we find is when the stands are bolted together for a long period of time, especially in heat, that paint kind of adheres to itself, and then when you go to take the stand apart many months later, that happens. We see the wood kind of come apart a little bit. We haven't noticed that this has any negative effect at all on the structural integrity of the stand. So that's that. So back to putting the stand together. the T-nut is on the other side of this hole. You can see the threads through there. So I'm going to put this, match up the two holes, and I can align this bolt and even screw it together with my hands. Okay? There is no nut that needs to go on this side of the bolt. The T-nut serves that purpose. Okay? There's also no washer that needs to go on this side. So that's totally firm right now, and you can see I didn't use any ratchet or driver of any sort to tighten that. I'm going to come around here. I bring the other arm down. Okay? I line up the two holes, and I tighten this down. Okay? All done. That's it. That is literally all you need to do to assemble your stand. So first things first, when you take it out of the box, unscrew the T-nuts, unscrew the bolts from the back side of the T-nuts. They're just there for storage. They'll be on the inside here. Unscrew them. Open up your stand so it makes an A-frame. Find the arms, fold them down, and then place the bolts in through the holes in the arms, lined up with the holes in the front legs, and tighten it down. You can use a screwdriver to tighten these up. Totally fine. Not necessary, but you can do it, or you can use a ratchet. I do not recommend starting the bolts with a driver like this. You can strip the threads in the T-nut if you're not perfectly lined up. So I recommend starting the threads of the bolt into the T-nut by hand first, and then either finishing by hand or finishing with a simple ratchet or a screw gun. Okay? It's a 9/16 driver that you need in order to tighten those up, because these are 3/8" bolts. All right? So that's the medium stand. The medium stand works really well with the A152, so the 52" FITA mats or the 54" FITA mats that American Whitetail makes. They work brilliantly with this stand. The angle and height that we have the arms at hold your FITA mats at just the right height so that the center of the target will be at regulation distance from the ground and regulation angle. Okay? So that is the medium stand. Over here we have the mini, and the mini is fantastic. We love the mini stand. It fits the A236 target by American Whitetail. This is an 80cm waterproof face right here. And it also fits, this is the EZ36 target by American Whitetail. And this target here comes with little metal feet, so it can just stand on the ground on its own. But if you don't want to shoot down at the ground, you can take it and put it up, and then these feet come right out, just like that. So this is what we use. We use the A236 or the EZ36 when we do travel programs, and we have 20 of these mini stands that we bring to schools and camps when we do travel programs. So the mini stand, let me just put this over here for a second. So the mini stand comes apart in the same exact way as here's my drill, as any of the other stands. So you saw one stand go together. Now let's take one apart. Ready? Drill is in reverse. I simply take out the bolt, okay? Let the arm fall to the ground. And here, I simply take out the bolt, let the arm fall to the ground, okay? I fold my stand up. Notice how it folds together nicely. I bring this arm up, and I bring the other arm up like so. Now, this is totally ready to travel, okay? Very easy. And again, for storage purposes, so you don't lose the washer and the bolt, put it through the back side of the T-nut so that you don't lose it, okay? Right through there, just like so. Just like that. And again, this is the mini, that's the medium. The only difference between the medium stand and the large stand, I don't have a large here to show you today, but we just recently redesigned our large stands. They're made out of what's called 5/4 stock wood, so it's a true 1-inch select pine. So absolutely beautiful lumber that's a little bit beefier than this 3/4 inch pine. So it's quite a bit sturdier. It's wider, but it's the same exact height. So it has it's a wider base. And so with the compound feeder mats that American Whitetail make, they're quite a bit heavier, sometimes around 95 pounds. We find those targets or those target stands, the large ones, are perfect for those heavier mats. And again, we typically have wheels on the backside for any of the target stands that are going to be holding the larger feeder mats. Makes it super easy to move the mats around in the field, because all you need to do is pick this up like a wheelbarrow and then move it around on the wheels. It works very easily. So that's it. That's how you assemble and disassemble any of our target stands. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you next time.